My mother tried to smother my baby. A few months ago, my husband and I had our first child, our daughter. She's perfect. The kind of baby that makes all the sleepless nights feel like background noise. My mom was ecstatic at first. She cried when she held the baby in the hospital and promised she would always protect her. I believed her. I had no reason not to. Fast forward to when the baby was about 6 weeks old. I was exhausted, my husband was back at work, and my mom offered to stay a few nights to help. I thought it would be a blessing. Instead, it shattered everything I thought I knew about her. The first sign that something was wrong happened late one night. I heard the baby fussing and assumed my mom would get her because she insisted I sleep. But the cries didn't sound right, they were strained, almost muffled. Instinct made me get up. When I walked into the nursery, my mom was leaning over the crib with a blanket pressed lightly over my daughter's face. I froze. It took me a second for my brain to make sense of what I was seeing. Then I lunged. The moment she saw me, she jerked back and started crying, saying she didn't mean it, that she was just trying to calm her down, and she didn't realize the blanket slipped. But the blanket was cupped in her hands. It didn't slip. I told her to get out. My voice didn't even sound like my own, it was shaking so badly I could barely get the words out. She kept insisting it was an accident, swearing she'd never hurt the baby. But I couldn't even look at her. My husband drove her home that night because I was too afraid to let her anywhere near the baby again. The next morning she sent a long message saying she'd been overwhelmed, that something came over her, and that she needed help. She begged me not to tell anyone. Begged me to let her come back and prove she wasn't a danger. I didn't respond. I did, however, install cameras in the nursery and living room. I also told my pediatrician and my therapist. And after talking with them, I filed a no-contact order. My husband supported it completely. My mother has since turned several family members against me. She told them I overreacted, that I imagined what happened because of sleep deprivation. But the thing is, I will never forget the look on her face when she realized I saw her. It wasn't confusion, it wasn't surprise, it was fear. Not fear for the baby. Fear of being caught. And now I'm sitting here, months later, still trying to process the fact that my own mother, someone who raised me, someone I trusted, tried to smother my child. I haven't let her see the baby since. I don't know if I ever will. Sometimes I still hear that muffled cry in my nightmares.